Dear electrical students, welcome to Power System Protection Lecture Series. Today, we are going to discuss construction and working of protective relays. We have discussed earlier in previous lectures the basics of protective relay, that how relay tripping circuit works, what are the terminologies related to protective relaying like pickup, then drop off, then what is a setting, what is a burden, then energizing quantity. Then we have discussed also that how relays are classified. It is defined as the task that we have to do, and some of the actions or operations that we have to do in power system. So it is classified broadly with electromagnetic relay and static relay. In this lecture, we will discuss the electromagnetic attraction type relay. Its subtype are balanced beam type and hinge type. So we will see the working of these relays and electromagnetic induction type relay. Now, first one is working of electromagnetic relays. Electromagnetic relays are operates on the principle of simple electromagnetic funda. Magnetic switch, which is used the magnet for creating magnetic field. Obviously, if we have a magnetic coil or electromagnetic coil, it produces the flux and this flux will force to close the contact. The magnetic field it uses for opening and closing the switch of performing the mechanical operations. Now the types, there are two types: electromagnetic attraction and electromagnetic induction. Now what is attraction type relay? Where the attraction is defined as Fe, electromagnetic force. But before that, we are discuss this, that it has an armature which is attracted to pole of magnet. The electromagnetic force exerted on the moving element which is proportional to the square of current flow through the coil. This relay responds to both the alternating and direct current. Means it is used in AC or DC quantity, whatever we can apply. For AC quantities, we can say electromagnetic force is developed is given as K. It is electromagnet constant, K constant, and I square, which is a current which flow in the relay. It is square, where K is maximum current flow in the relay and sine omega t. So ultimately the electromagnetic force Fe is equal to 1 upon 2 K 1 square max minus I square max cos 2 omega t. So this is a two conditions where the electromagnetic force were developed. This is a two component, where first is a constant component and it is independent of time. As you see, there is no mark for t. And another component where it is depends on time and pulsating at the double supply frequency. 2 omega t means double supply frequency, and t which is depend on the time. So there is a two component. First is independent over time and second is dependent of the time. So whatever the quantities is more, the electromagnetic force will develop the operating force, and electromagnetic attraction will active. As you see in this GIF, the flux produced in this coil and the plunger will attract, and it force the contact to be closed or open. Electromagnetic attraction relay is a simple type of relay which includes the plunger or solenoid, hinge armature, rotating armature, and moving iron polarized relay. There are basically two types: balanced beam and hinge type. Where the balanced beam type relay, this is a beam. In such type of relay, two quantities are compared because the electromagnetic force developed varies as the square of ampere turn, as we have discussed in equation I square. So the ratio of operating current for such relay is low. If the relay is set for the fast operation, then it will tend to overreach on a fast operation. Then hinge type armature relay. In hinge type armature relay, the sensitivity of relay can be increased for DC operation by adding the permanent magnet. This relay is also known as polarized moving relay. See, this is a coil where flux produced. This is a core. As you see, this is a tripping circuit. It is connected with this plunger, moving armature. This is a control spring. So if some flux will develop in this core, it will attract this moving contact and trip the circuit. It is very easy to understand. Now electromagnetic induction type relay, where you have see the relay which is mounted on a substations, old substations, where it 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 operates on the principle of split phase induction motor, where initial force is developed on the moving element, maybe on the disc or maybe on the rotor, which is non-magnetic moving element. The force is developed by the interaction of electromagnetic flux with eddy current that is induced in the rotor by this flux. There are three types of structures. First is shaded pole structure. Second one is watt-hour meter or double winding type structure. And third one is induction cup type structure. Now, shaded pole type structure. Shaded pole type means the flux passes through the shading rings. The flux passing, when the flux passing through the shading ring, it focus on this area and it exerted the force and disc will rotate. So simply this is a coil and this is a beam where the flux creates. After the creating of flux, it will flows through shading rings. Phi S and phi U, it is the flux where it produced on the disc. This coil is usually energized by the current flowing in the single coil wound on a magnetic structure containing an air gap. This is the air gap. Air gap flux produced by the initializing of current is split into two flux displaced in the time space by a shading ring. So it will split, and shading ring is made up of copper ring, as you know. This disc is made up of aluminum. This is made up from aluminum. The inertia of the aluminum disc is very less, hence they need less deflecting torque for its movement. So this shading ring operates less flux and it will rotate. The two rings have the current induced in them by the alternating flux of the electromagnetic. So in this rings, shading rings, alternative flux induced. The magnetic field develops from the current produced the flux in the portion of iron ring surrounded by the ring and leg in phase by 40 to 50 angle behind the flux in the unshaded portion of the pole. So if some angle has produced between these two flux, shaded pole flux and unshaded part of flux, then it will create the split phase. And this is the reason where disk will move. Now, what our meter structure? In what our meter structure, it consists E-shape electromagnet on above the disk and U-type structure below the disk. This is a disk which free to rotate between them. The phase displacement creates by the two fluxes. One is produced in this E-type of structure and second flux produced in U-type structure. It is obtained by these two magnets having different resistance and inductance for the two circuits. If we see this image, this I1 and I2 current will produce in this structure. So this I1 comes from CT, and after the developing of force or current, I2 will generate and it is linked with this structure, U-type structure. After the predetermined value, this structure produce the current I2 and it will reasonably depends on the tripping the circuit. So I1 and I2 both are links with this two type structure where the disk will rotate in forward direction or reverse direction to close the contact. In the E-shaped electromagnet carries the two windings, the primary and secondary. This is a relay coil. This is a secondary coil. The primary current setups I1 while the secondary current is connected with the U shape. Now, induction cup type relay. The relay which works also on electromagnetic induction where the cup rotor is constructed between this structure. The relay has two or more electromagnet which is energized by the relay coil. These are the relay coil where these multiple magnets exerted the force on this cup rotor. The coil which is wound on electromagnet generates the rotating magnetic field. These poles are generated the rotating magnetic field. Because of the rotating magnetic field, the current induced inside the cup. Thus, cup start rotating in forward direction or reverse direction. The direction of rotation of the cup is same as that of the current. The more torque is produced in the induction cup relay as compared to the shaded and watt-hour type relay. So this type of relay is used in for more current. The relay is fast in operation and their operating time is very less, approximately 0.01 second. So comparing these three relays, that is watt hour type or shaded pole type or induction cup type. The induction cup relay is too fast compared to these two relays, and it carries the more current because there are four coils which generates the more current, and it operates on the operating force or restraining force. So I hope you understand all types of relays. Thank you for now.